no, is it? Nope. No. No, it isn't. I froze. I was gonna be like, I don't know, is it? It's like, no. You just had to jinx it, didn't you? Didn't you? Okay, well, let me do something. 1 second. Jesus. Alright. Oof, we're being scufftastic today. Okay, I'm gonna restart it. Oh, jeez. Coming back with a bang. Alright, let's share. Okay, there we go. Jeebus. Hi, Chucky. Hello, hello. Okay, okay. I'm going ahead and do the hellos. Check. Can you see me though? Just, you know, just in case. Anyway, let me do my hellos. Azure, hello. I know you're putting your food in the fridge or microwave. Same thing. Rye, hello. Vivid, hello. Triple, hello. Vivid, hello. Elliot, hello. This is all your fault. Shaki, hello. And Byron, hello. Everyone had the dude coded username way back. Not the dude coded. Model is moving. Okay, good. Hello, Eliana. Hello. There it works. Okay, very hello. Funny enough, I also have a dude coded name. Like, I don't know why, but a lot of people do, like, maybe, or it's the way I talk, I don't know. But a lot of people do think I'm a dude whenever I'm talking online if you can't see me. And I'm like, and I don't correct them or anything because I think it's funny, you know? Because I'm like, I mean, nice to see you. Hey, Master Rules, hello. Boss Lady herself has made an appearance to the board meeting. First of all, I'm always on time. You guys are always late or early. I don't think I would assume you're a dude if you were talking. Yeah, like it's funny either. Not when I'm talking. Like if you can hear my voice, you can kind of tell right away. At least for most people, I do get like a lot of people will just call me like sir, and I'm like, it's okay, son, regardless of their gender. And they'll be like, what? And I'm like, well, I mean, you thought I was a dude, so you're my kid now. And they'll just be like, what? I'm like, yeah, that's how I felt, weirdo. But I don't get angry about it because sometimes I know people are tired, you know, or they default to sir. Like a lot of people don't realize that people will default to sir because, or ma'am or whatever. Some people will default to that if they're in customer service because it's just easier that way. I wouldn't mind if you, I wouldn't mind what you present yourself, Shemmy, I am. Funny enough, I used to, like, I'm actually like one of them there cisgenders I keep hearing about on the news. But like, if someone did actually just decided I was a guy, I wouldn't care. Because I know sometimes people just do that to mess with people because people are dicks, you know? Which is annoying, you shouldn't do that to people, but you know. But yeah, it happens to me like all the time, and I'm just like, well, okay, that's your prerogative, I guess. I mean, whatever. You know? But one of my goals is to actually, fully rig the male version of me, Hemi, and just troll people, make them cringe. Because Hemi is great. He's like the awkward dad you never want to show up at your PTA meeting. Like, they're like, he's so sexy, but so dumb. Hemi is great. I've written like 3 fanfics involving Hemi, and it's never a good idea. Because he never just enters the room normally. Hemi will just kick the door in. If there's no door, he will make a door to kick it in. Like, he's great. Oh, look at that streak right there. Hi, Triple, how you doing? But yes, we are back to normal form today. You know, we are back to normal. I didn't turn all of the redeems back on because some of them I just don't feel like dealing with, you know? some of them I don't feel like dealing with, and some of them I want to update. So some of them are not back on. Like I want to give some of them actual like sound triggers, so I'm not always having to actively look at chat sometimes, you know? Yeah, we're back in business. Me bursts in like Kramer from Seinfeld. Yeah, basically, yeah. Please define normal in the stream. Well, god damn it. I mean, of course. Of course. I have to think of something nice to say to Elliot. You know what, Elliot? You've actually been a surprisingly good goat. You've been really good lately. You know, you haven't been trying to spam me with your weird hyperfixation. You know, you've been chatting with me like, you know, through the DMs, making sure I'm still alive. So you know what? You have been a very good boy. Pat pat. There you go. I said something nice for once. All I can remember is that one time I had to say something nice about Elliot, but he couldn't hear me. So I just badmouthed him the whole time. That was so funny. What does dish button do? What button? Hey, Shaw, hello. Sarah, hello. How you doing? Yes, I said nothing. That was so. I think I even made it into a clip. Oh shit. It just makes my eyebrows go down. I think. Wait, oh wait, let me go fix it. One second. I think this is one of the ones I had to update. Give me a minute. Where is it? This one. Because I technically can look angrier than this. I thought I updated all of them, but let me see. Did I? I did not, damn it. Okay, 1 second, let me update this. Here we go. Where did I put it? There it is. There we go. Save. Okay, and let me just do this. Yeah. There we go. Well, that didn't work. Weird. I don't know. Let me. I have to probably have to do some testing. But hey, AJ, hello. I'm supposed to look like this when I'm angry. I'm supposed to look like this. But I'm just like, man, I look so bitchy. Like I'm just about to like, you know, spin somebody's Wheaties or something. But yeah, this is he's my Angie man. Yeah, I'll probably have to fix that because it didn't trigger the way it was supposed to. I was supposed to make here than this. Oh well. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, I am more than disappointed. You didn't get the boss any butter. Exactly. You don't give it, like, what do you mean you came to work and you came to the meeting without any butter? You know what? You're on thin ice, Matthews. Thin ice. That's awful. But yeah, I have to probably just fix some of my my alerts, honestly. Also, hey, Rebane, hello. Being a weird little cheese square, are you? How you doing? Dang, I'm getting all the scritches everywhere. So let me check on one of my other people I use. I know it's in here. Oh, did I remove it? Shit! No, I shouldn't have. Maybe. Oh, wait, here it is. I'm gonna say I know this shit is in here. Oh, I think I know what happened. I didn't turn it on and mix it up. Boss! Crap. Okay, well, let me do this. Alright. Because I assume I would need to. Oh, that explains so much. Anything else? Okay. That should fix that. Anyway, no bonk people. Did I turn on? Did I turn the bonk back on? Yeah. Okay. That should fix everybody. Yeah, I should do that. Okay. We're still having some stuff, kids. We're still having some stuff. We ain't hot angry. Go home. I do like my new model though. Like it was so chaotic on Wednesday that I didn't get to talk that much about it. Or at least like you guys couldn't see what I had going on with the new model. It's hot all the time. Technically I am. But yeah, I actually had a lot of fun making this. Like I was kind of worried because my wings are super simple. I wanted to have wings. I actually changed my wings from how I originally designed them. When I originally designed my wings, I didn't have these little floaty bits in there, these weird dark Fruit Loop little motherfuckers. But like, but I'm like, no, I'm a whatchamacallit? I'm an Eldritch Dragon, but since I don't have tentacles anymore, I'm like, I need something to kind of hint at what I am. So I put little black holes in my wings. So, or little portals basically, which that's what they are. They are tiny little portals. Don't touch them. Yeah, I used to have tentacles, but then I felt like they were little what's the word I'm looking for? Hey, how husky my voice is right now. I'm just like, oh god, it sounded almost sexy. Ew. It's too late. No. This is what, see, this is like the downside of doing this in the morning. Like this is the downside of me streaming in the morning, because now you can hear this. I hate it. To drink some tea. It's like usually by the afternoon I sound like Danny DeVito, so I'm just like, oh no, I almost sound good. Ah no, I hate this. Love to, yeah, no bonking me. How dare you? I'm not unsafe, so I just don't like how my voice sounds. Cup of coffee. Yeah, well, I have a cup of tea. I have a cup of tea. Because like coffee is hit or miss for me. Sometimes I really like it, but only if I put an absurd amount of sweetener in it. So it's like a hint of coffee. Sexy morning voice? No, you guys don't deserve the morning voice. You deserve the Danny DeVito. Like, that's what you deserve. Like, you don't need any sexy voice. You need Danny DeVito here. The Danny Tachito, you know? But oh man, oh wait, that was no wait, I had it on blank, so it should be fine. Anyway, but yeah, I didn't do that many changes though. I put you guys in my phone because that's where you belong. Let's see. You were talking about tentacles and you not wanting it, so my guess was because it made something. You said the oh no. I was like, hey, hello, welcome in. Me totally forgetting. No, you're fine. Not liking your own voice is pretty normal. Even I feel like I honestly always felt like I sounded like goofy, so I'm like, but for me, I always believe it or not, when I started YouTubing, I legitly thought that I would never be found attractive by anyone. And that's why I designed myself the way I did in a way, like it's kind of funny. Like I was like, no one's gonna like me because I'm tall. I'm gonna be comically tall. I'm gonna have dark skin, and I'm gonna like just look angry all the time. No one's gonna like me because no one's gonna like me at all. But I think I look sexy, and I also sound like this. So. No one will be like, oh yeah, that's a hot lady right there. Little did I know that there is a weird, not weird, but there is a subset of people who just think tall women are hot. And I'm like, what do you mean? I did it as a joke. Oh my god. Like, but yeah, like, so for me, I'm just like, oh, well. How many pounces am I allowed, considering you've been gone? You had like 3 already, so you get like 4. I know my model's hot, but I didn't think anybody else would think it was hot. comically tall shadow goddess. I can't. But yeah, I actually really thought that I would be more of a joke character, because I'm like, you have to understand, chat. You have to understand. I'm coming from the and also that me and my character are old, but not in the sexy way. So, like, you have to understand, in the world of anime, a woman that's over the age of like over the age of 25 had a different name back then. You know, it wasn't hag. It was called a Christmas cake. If you don't know what the term Christmas cake is that's basically just what you call just an older woman. Still hot. Thanks, Triple. See, I'm gonna be comically tall. My sister in existence. The amount of people who thirst after tall female. Like, I actually just didn't realize that 6-foot guys want to be short sometimes, and I didn't realize that. Because like, I literally made because I actually didn't make myself 8'6" at random. I literally wanted to only be 2 feet taller than your average 6-foot guy, but also be able to enter buildings. You know? But yeah, Christmas cake is actually what they called any attractive female character over the age of 25, which is not everybody wants a cake after Christmas, but some people do. Hey, Pulse, hello at all. Kicks in the door. I'm here now. No whimsy in the back. I actually heard like Pulse's voice when I read that. Just put the whimsy in the back. Once I look at your model in my eyes, if you've heard of the anime Twisted Wonderland, you would definitely fit in the universe. Yeah. Okay. So, fun fact. I actually have this love-hate relationship with the main designer or the main illustrator of Twisted Wonderland, because I hate Black Butler, but I love Sebastian, and I also love their art style. I love their art style so much. They're just so sassy. Like, they're so sassy. Hello, welcome in. Triple gets robbed of the whimsy first. I'm sorry, Triple. Put Triple in the bag. Now, Twisted Wonderland is as Disney's ass. Okay, no, stop that. Like, yes, Disney is ass, but like, not completely. You simply weren't expecting the whole opinion of older women to be changed when when entering the VTubing scene. That is true. I actually didn't realize that people would like older VTuber women. Like, not that that would stop me, but I probably would have made some changes, honestly. But like, I did not realize that some people actually like older women. Because in anime, they always make it sound like older women are a plague. Did you see what they did to Oogie Boogie, the voice actor in Japanese? The voice actor for Zolo from One Piece. Oh, no. I actually don't play Twisted Wonderland only because I can only dedicate myself to so many like gotcha men, and right now I'm like horns deep in like Token Rambu again. Goddamn Token Rambu. They're like, we have like 300 sexy sword guys here, and I'm like, god damn it. Like, Token Rambu is so good. It's so good. It's the perfect game in my opinion. The only problem is they're region locked again. They used to have an English and like Chinese server, but then they said, no, fuck y'all, we're gonna be Japan only. Doesn't stop me, but you know, it's annoying. I felt that the style and the characters are good, but the story is mid. The story is so fucking mid. Like I said, I actually really liked Black Butler, but you know what, you guys are here for rants, but the problem I have with Black Butler is that CL is a very weak character. Like, he is. CL could have been a stronger character, but he's a really weak character, and in my opinion, he drags down the story. And because the story is more about fan service than it is about, like, I don't know, an actual story, things go badly very quickly. If CL was just your standard, like, detective character that slowly grew over time, I would have liked that, but I don't like what they do with the little weirdo. I know, but I think this version of Oogie Boogie would visit you. He probably would. And then I put him in the closet. Honestly, older women are much more pleasant to be around in VTubing and IRL. It's because we like, when you're an older woman, you're kind of told your entire life that once you hit a certain point, no one will love you and you will die alone. So we kind of have this sense of freedom, as well as a sense of like, you know what, I'm not trying to do anything, so, you know, it's okay, kid. You know? Let's hope everyone is doing well and enjoying semi-slowly becoming a jazzercise stream. I would totally do that shit if I had the time. Like, I would make a model to do that, but like, I'm tired. The studio that I favor when it comes to anime is the one behind Hellsing Ultimate and also The Drifters. Older women have great knowledge. Yeah, it's because we don't have anything else to do. I'm slightly annoyed by this current age because I'm stuck waiting. Ah, damn. There's plenty of older women as VTubers. I can name a bunch. My favorite so far, I think she's like a 90-year-old woman. She's either 70 or 90. And she has like a 3D model and she sounds so sassy. I love her. She's just like her model does make her look like she's a teenager, but you can just tell by the voice she's an old ass lady, and I love her. She's just like, yeah, no, I do what I want. I think her manager's like her grandson. Ciel's a weak character in terms of development. Like, Ciel has a lot of potential, and I think the problem is because the audience and the creator they liked tormenting Ciel, but Ciel as a character is not really. Ciel is great when he was just kind of a little brat, you know? When he was a brat, but he was also smart. In my opinion, Ciel, the 13-year-old, because he's not fucking 12, he's 13, maybe even 14 by now. Oh no, he's aging out. But Ciel actually was better as a brat who is a smart brat than he is as a tortured, abused boy with a, I guess, twin brother. Spoiler alert, I don't care. Like, I don't know, I didn't get that far. Also, Ciel's supporting cast outside of Sebastian is ass. Why are they so shitty? Why is everyone so shitty in that house? Like, those characters, all of Ciel's supporting cast, like his staff, when the story was still kind of a comical mystery series, they were fine. But the minute they're like, oh shit, stuff's getting real, everything goes to crap. Then their characters get annoying and don't make sense, you know? And I'm like, and don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure they work out later, but okay, so how do I put this? The Victoria Sun Eater? Yeah, I know about her. I do judge a series by its fan base. I do. I'm not gonna be one of those people, because every single time someone's like, this series is great, but if I look at the freaking fan base and all I see is porn, I'm not gonna check it out. Like, the only reason I checked out Freerun is solely because of a meme. Not because if I looked at half the daggone fan art, I would have been pissed off. Older women are also just X and the Yappers, which is required. Yeah, because we have a lot of stuff to talk about. I would have preferred the Undertaker being not a bad guy because he was comical, and when I found out he was a Ripper and making zombies, it kind of killed it. Like, for me, like, look up that meme? No. No, not the look up meme. It was another meme. It was before all that. I forgot. I think it's like the one where she's just looking, like where Freerun's just looking kind of smarmy. But like Freerun as a story is nowhere near as entertaining as people make it sound. Freerun is kind of boring. Now, to be fair, I've been reading the manga, and the manga hates people. The anime does a lot of legwork. The anime does a lot of legwork for Freerun. But no, like, my other issue with like Black Butler is that they have some great potential for female characters, but like the misogyny keeps creeping in and they just keep killing them. I'm like, illustrator or creator Black Butler, you designed some sexy ass busty women who look sexy and hot and get laid, and you're like, yeah, but you know what's sexier than a full-grown woman? A 13-year-old boy. Let's kill them. And I'm like, oh my fucking ma'am, stop killing the lady so everyone can thirst after the 13-year-old. I hate this. Someone help me. Yeah, Black Butler hates women. They do. Like, and funny enough, for the going to serious plot, the only character that made sense, in my opinion, is literally Lizzie. Lizzie is the only character that made sense when the shift happened, because she was already foreshadowed to be a badass even before bullshit happened. None of the other characters had that good foreshadowing. She's the only one that did. But everyone hates her, and I'm like, oh, fuck you. Black Butler's good. He's like, Sebastian is great, but I also do admit that I'm just attracted to Sebastian, and he's a Mary Sue. Like, Sebastian is a Mary Sue. But he is also one of the best characters. Like, Sebastian, Lizzie, that guy from India. The two guys from India, honestly, they were, oh my god, the two guys from India were great. I will be completely honest. The one thing that made me decide to never go back to Black Butler is I read a spoiler somewhere that one of them dies. And I'm like, no, I am not going to see how it happens, because those two boys are perfect and I hate it. Why do you hate me, creator of Black Butler? She doesn't know where I am. That's the one thing I hate about it, when the anime deviates from the manga. Prime example, Akemi Get Killed anime deviate from the manga. Sometimes it has to happen because of filler, but sexism, yeah. Why would anyone hate women? Women are the best thing ever. I don't know. Hi, Roger. Hello at all. Also, hey, Pedro. Hello at all. Yeah, I arrived in the first thing, so I was sexy. No, it's not me. Black Butler is a personification of the comical and misogynistic gay dude you keep hearing about. Yeah. But they're all so beautiful and sassy. They're so beautiful. They're all so beautiful. And the only one who kind of gets, the only feminine figure that's not horribly murdered or whatever, or is like a child, and like kind of Grell, but Grell's comic relief even though they're trans. And I'm like, god damn it, poor Grell. Grell deserves better. Grell and Madame Red were the best couple, like platonic couple, because they were just so good together. Fuck everyone else. Two guys from India are fine as hell. All I'm saying is that they kill off characters like gay guys down. No! The guys from India were such, like, that's the thing that pisses me off. Black Butler had the potential to have some really great characters. Like, they did, and I didn't even get to the point where they had the creepily sexified 12-year-old or 13-year-old. You know, Grell's, not Grell, but CL's opposite. CL's like foil, which is another abused child that embraces being sexualized. I'm like, can y'all stop? Can y'all stop? You don't have to do this. You don't have to keep doing this. If you like Sebastian from Black Butler, why not Diablo from The Time I Got Reincarnated by a Slime? They are both the same, have the same aura. I never got that far in the story. I like That Time I Got Reincarnated by a Slime, but I kind of hit the, oh no, the OP is OP and I'm tired, so I'm gonna stop. But I did like it for a while. Why would anyone hate women? Women are the best thing ever, unless I talk about the guy who made the book of witches. Ah, yes. No one should ever suffer a witch to live or some shit. That guy was weird. I'm drinking rum and writing an essay. Nice. Hello, Sammy. You'll be happy I've been a good boy. Also, don't ask why I can't walk and my legs are warped and wrapped in a bandage. My child. Is the, no, it was the Jack Ripper anime, and then I decided, let's just be worse. Hey Rocky, hello at all. I'm ranting about Black Butler because I have literally only 7 things I could talk about. My sister liked Black Butler. Now, like, honestly, I want to know, what does she like? Does she like the weird sexualization of a child, all of the misogyny, or the beautifully drawn gay guys? Even the funny thing is, I'm gonna be terrible. I think the only reason the one reason I like Sebastian is because Sebastian literally only sleeps with women, and it's really funny. Maybe he gets by later, but he, like, there was like a big titty like circus lady, and he's like, I'm getting in there, even if she is dead or whatever. But he's like, Sebastian's like, nope, I'm gonna get in there. And I'm like, you know what, you get that laid, sir. Well, see, I was just, I don't know, existing. Not the ad break. Okay, tell me, oh wait. Tell me when you, when you escape. Add jail. There we go. Actually, many people thought that, but then in the future seasons, the dynamic of OP changed and people started to go back to it, giving it more reasons, I guess. So I think the only good thing about Black Butler is how they implemented visual kei music and fashion. Yeah, that had some really great, there you go. Black Butler did have some great fashion. One of my favorite things about the manga of Black Butler is the back cover would always have like a little, like an alternative AU or alternative future of the characters, like the one where they're like having a host club or something, or they're like running a bakery. Like, or they're like in a ballet school. So they do these cute little things to endear you to the characters. Like, I'm not gonna lie, watching like Sebastian frolic around in tights would just be my jam. Like, I love Sebastian so much that I have a bunch of OC clones of Sebastian. The one who's the most like him is Leo. Leo is the most, he's an actual demon butler. He's a demon and a butler who is dedicated to like a sexy, busty, dark-skinned lady because I have problems. Leo is my favorite. I need to draw him more because he's just so sassy. Fun fact, for people who already know this, but Daniel is also a Sebastian clone. That's why he looks like that. Daniel is a Sebastian clone. Like, he just is. Because I'm like, I just love that character so much. I'm like, yeah, so Daniel's just Sebastian. He's just Sebastian. The thing that bothered me about Black Butler as well as making the kid a demon, like, so Sebastian is permanently, yeah, it's like, let's make it so they're canon. And I'm like, gross. I've never seen anything Black Butler related. However, I know the fact that I inserted myself into such a setting, people will go feral. They probably would. Like, Rocky, if you want to be in Black Butler, or not want to be, but if you're going to be in Black Butler, someone is going to put eyeliner on you. It's going to happen. You're going to get eyeliner. I will fight the urge to put eyeliner on Rocky. I'm like, wait, you could, like, we can make this work. And I'm like, no, we need to keep eyeshadow and eyeliner away from Rocky. Gasp in Spanish, yeah. I don't know, like, Triple U's look good in makeup too. So maybe like, you would put that, I would. I have a problem. Anyway, this is supposed to be an art stream. Let me at least pretend to draw something. I don't know. Maybe the deep-seated question, if the kid dies, he automatically gets his soul. How did he become a demon? Where Sebastian is now his servant? Would that upset the so-called balance? Honestly, I think that was just done just for edgy nonsense. It doesn't make any sense. I propose to rewrite Black Butler, oh god, don't tell me to do that. I would absolutely, the only thing I would do is I would put a self-insert of a random sexy dark-skinned busty lady who's just in the story for no reason. And like, I would totally do that. I would absolutely do that. I would just be like, just so you know, there's a rewrite of Black Butler, but I'm also gonna put a Mary Sue in here, fuck you. I'm pretty sure the moment I'd mention any interest, Semi would just kick the door in and unfurl the professional makeup kit in a rope. Oh, I absolutely would. Actually, for you, yeah, no, a rope would be better. And proceeds to approach him menacingly with a glint in her eyes, just like, it'd be like, Rocky, I'm gonna make you fabulous. And he's just like, Semi. Like, you could just hear the voice of Semi. Yeah, we're gonna make you Bonita. Just do it anyway. You don't need his interest. To be fair, Rocky's like my number one. Like, Rocky and like Triple are like my number one victims when it comes to shenanigans. Speaking of anime rewrite, they were doing a they're gonna try and redo the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rocky, you have summoned the old gods, uttering the subject, do not resist. Yeah, I am basically an Eldritch Horror, aren't I? Okay, I'm gonna try and do this. I'm gonna try and open Clip Studio and see if it behaves. I'm gonna see if it behaves. If I end up freezing again, I'll just pull out the PNG, okay? So I might have to pull out the PNG. So we'll see, okay? All right, let's go. Okay, let me get down here. All right. Let me actually put the wings away. Let me put them away. Down. There we go. My eyes. Oh shit. Okay. Let's see if this behaves. Heavy pictures. This Black Butler end credits are done, and then you see after credits that is just the oh wait, did I freeze? Did I freeze? No. Okay. I thought I did. Fuck. Anyway. Let's see. Done. You see after credits. Just sent me looking all badass and surprise mystery character to the surprise of viewer. Like, I actually did a fun fact. I actually did a rewrite of Sailor Moon. Not because I hate Sailor Moon, but there was some themes about it that I wanted to explore, and I thought would be pretty cool. But yeah, I actually did a full-on, straight-up rewrite of Sailor Moon, and I'm too lazy to draw that shit. Oh wait, I gotta switch my stuff here. There we go. But yeah, I actually did a straight-up rewrite of Sailor Moon. But if I was gonna do a rewrite of Black Butler, I would have to actually read all of Black Butler, because I'm one of those weirdos that would be like, no, I have to see what all they did and fix it. Like, that's a lot of work. I don't want to do that. If you can get every single one of your anime husbandos and cards, which ones would be holographic and in your bright? I have a lot. I have a lot of husbandos though. Like, and I keep getting new ones. I keep getting. If you're wondering what I'm doing warm-ups. But like, I don't know. 'Cause I have like a lot. I have like, cause like there's all of the Tokonrambu dudes would be in there. Not the children. They would be adopted, you know, because unlike some weirdos, I don't know why people like to pair like older women and literal children, but I'm not doing that. They will be adopted and they will like it. Like, yo. Anyway. Hey, Coco Casta, hello. So you hungry for anime man harem? I have like so many harems, you guys have no idea. Like, because I write all the time, I just never show anybody because I prefer my privacy. Because some people are like, yes, I must show my art to the world, and I'm like, no, I don't have to do that. Like, I don't have to do that at all. I'm gonna literally just be completely like ridiculous about it. Rule 34, more like rule -7. We do not assimilate to the company, semi-adopts. Yeah, pretty much. Imagine having harem. I mean, to be like Rocky don't. Well, I mean, I guess you don't technically have. Like, I think you have like a friend harem, which is the same thing, mostly. Like, harems don't always have to be the people you sleep with. It could also just be a harem of moms, like Steven Universe. Let me stop. Hello, how are you? Good morning. Let's see. All right. I was supposed to work on a comic page today, wasn't I? Excuse me. I don't have a harem. The harem has me. I need help. Nah, you're fine. I believe in you. You're doing great, kid. What is? Let me actually go and find the. Because I'm supposed to be working on a comic page today, but I completely forgot what chapter I'm on. Oh, I'm on chapter 2. Boss. Is it this one? Oh, jeez, it is. Oh, God. Let's see here. I'm doing all right. I just woke up and I had a late night accident. Oh shit, are you okay? You all right? You okay, bud? Are you doing all right? Hope so. To be honest, pretty sure you fucking joined that crowd, so this would be a bad place to ask for. Yeah, I am technically in there. Like, technically. Considering I keep accidentally visiting people, I'm scared that I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure you do have a harem. It's just like no one says anything because they're trying to be polite. Let's see. Oh, gutters in here. I have to remember. Oh god, I gotta put the text in here, but I'll do that. I can't do that later. Let's see. Well, I already know where most of the text is, so it should be fine. Considering I keep. Oh wait, I already said that. Okay, I'm gonna cry. Blender's being mean. Threaten its mother. There we go. I just played games too late and ignored my bed. Oh, what I can't do. Yeah. Guidelines are great to use because I'm lazy. There we go. Okay, I'll threaten the Blender mother. Be right back. You're the creator of Steven Universe. Used to draw Ed and Eddie, Smut and Called. Yeah, checks out. All I know is I need to make sure that I don't grow out my hair out until it covers my eyes. That change the genre and would. Some people downright admit that they got rizzed by me and rizzed by me if they were into guys. I can't. Honestly, I think cuteness is beyond gender. That if you are cute, it doesn't matter what your gender is. You will get shrimped on. That is the rule of the universe. You know. Alrighty. I gotta go figure out what the text is. Jeez, so I can put my. I have to do this in order, even if you guys are here. This is like the very beginning of the chapter, so there's not really much spoilage, honestly. Come on. Oh. God dang it. Stop. Jeez. Oh man. Anyway. I've been informed that I induce cuteness aggression in some people and I've never been so insulted. You kinda do, not gonna lie. You kinda do. Yeah, we're doing drawing time. Let's see. Hey Bun Bun, hello at all. It's been so long, it has. It's been like 20 years, hasn't it? There is cute, yeah, there's also cute ugly when something's so ugly that it's actually kind of cute. That also happens. 1 second, I have to go find. I gotta go find my script. Fun fact, I actually, 2 years, I think Ed and Eddie, without thinking about like Your Love. Oh yeah, that one song that, cause someone did that short. I don't know, pugs, okay, fun fact, pugs look like my grandma, so I can't find them cute. My grandma actually looked like a pug, and I can't find them cute. Where is my... Also, if you want to get into making comics as a now renowned, maybe not world renowned, but like vaguely renowned comic creator, you can ask me anything. Because I created a comic. I've created a comic, so I am now renowned. Oh Lord. Yep. Yeah, it's Pugma. I think I left the server by accident because oh no, it's fine. It's fine. If because I was kind of on and off when it came to my activity. Let's pitch back in here. Fun fact, I died on the toilet. Oh my god. How many orphans have you sacrificed in order to make it? Just 2. Anyway. Famous because oh no, like, oh geez, someone actually recognized me when I was just out and about on YouTube, and it was so weird. Like, it was so weird. I was like, and it was like just a random place I was on, okay? I was literally just on a random place making a comment on a random channel, and some person's like, oh my god, I didn't expect send me Enigma here, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, ah shit, I think I might be getting famous, kids. I think I might be getting famous. Anyway, let me put my text in here. I use like Franklin, I think. Where is it? Okay, so I already did that. Okay. Let's see, and that is what ACEO is and does. Okay. Oops. Didn't do that. Okay. I learn a lot by actually making a comic. Like, it takes a while. Like, this is not gonna be a weekly or even monthly update. You're gonna get 2 chapters a year. Remember us when you walk the red carpet? Of course! Popular. I'm not popular. Is that the semi-enigma with the butter Barbary? Yes! Okay, I insulted an old French mother in Blender. See, told you. You gotta hit them where it hurts. You gotta get them in the old French. Let's see here. Okay, so put you up here. I do find it like whenever you're like doing like a comic, put your speech in first. You know where the speech bubbles are gonna go. So I'm getting this is you. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Let's see, I made a Discord server as well. If you want to join the Chaos Kingdom, I'd be glad. I'll check. To get an idea, I'm undressing my current model so that I can make clothes in Blender and not have to make my model each time. Well, honestly, that is the best way to do it. If you ever make a model, always just make them naked, just so that we can slap clothes on them, because technically that's what I always do with all of my live 2Ds. Like, that's how I can make outfits so quickly, is because I literally just slap them on, because I can't be bothered. Like, I can't be bothered at all. Like, let's see. Yes. Oh, and it's like... No. What was I gonna... Oh, God, I forgot what I was talking about again. I forgot what I was talking about again. But no, I was actually working on these because I decided, because I was gonna work on Catboy Cafe, but then I'm like, I got way too many ideas for the lore for this character, so I'm like, okay, well, we're just gonna do this. You know, indeed, I do work smart. But like, I actually finally thought up a good ending for this story. It's not gonna go on forever and ever. I'm gonna try and keep it pretty short. I don't know how many chapters yet, but I've decided, okay, because I do want this to be a more complete story, and I'm not saying complete as in everybody, you know, dies or whatever. I'm just saying, like, I kind of want this to be like, if you want to know about the characters in the world, this is a great comic to read, you know? And I actually found a good way for it to end, and I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good, because it got me in the jugular, wherever the hell that is. What's that? Decisions. Company. Let's see. Third. Position. I can't spell. Let's see. My company and always have to do the fun of figuring out how to make this as not horrifying as possible. Ooh, I don't like that. And yeah, that'll work. kind of stick you right there. And have it. Sounds. There we go. Okay. This also helps me figure out what I want the word flow to look like. Oh shit. This also helps me be, if I put this in first, I'll be more likely to find typos. That's the other thing, is I'm more likely to find typos if I do this. Let's see here. I just folded this one. Right there. And then we'll just put you, we'll put you a little bit lower. Oh god. We'll put you like right here, and then move you over. Move you a little bit over. There we go. You're probably wondering why I'm trying to make sure everything's in this very specific place. It's because it helps with the flow of reading. There we go. Because if I do it like that, then I'll be able to kind of make sure that when you're, so that way when you're reading the comic, like I'm not expert or anything, but I found like this kind of helps a lot, where you'll be able to kind of see like that. I want to see more of your story. Yay! Neck sent me for the, oh, that's my neck. Okay, fine. I felt it in my neck. See, I felt like I wanted to escape the issue of re-rigging my model at least once. Probably not. Sent me an invite. Okay, I'm an expert in being bald, as you should be. All right, there you go. First one, I might have already been there. I'll have to deal with that later. Anyway. We only got one until we got 1 o'clock, lads. But yeah, like story-wise, I'm like, but like when I made my the first comic, I actually learned quite a bit, which was nice, which was very nice. I was actually really happy with that. Because I kind of made it as a little bit of a standalone, just because I don't know how long it will be until I finish this chapter. I have an estimated time. My estimated time is approximately in May, but I don't know, because you never know, you know? But hopefully, because I've also decided, because I'm like, I'm not, like, look, I have a full-time job, right? I'm not doing it. Because I'm like, man, I do not have the wherewithal to do more than that. Oh shit, I should not. Almost did. It's so late to apologize. There we go. But yeah, I felt like, but I'm just like, when it comes to the comic and everything, I'm like, I'm gonna just take my time, because I'm not getting paid to do this shit. You know, like I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm not gonna like stress too much about it, because I'm like, because a lot of times when they give you like comic advice, they expect you to think that you're gonna be doing this as a job or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm not doing this as, like, this is not a job for me. This is just gonna be something I want out in the world. That's it, you know? Like, because that's all. That's why I'm trying to make sure that it's free and everything. I am gonna make a print of it just for myself. I do not expect anyone to buy this nonsense, but I'm gonna buy it. Oh, it's too loud? Okay, let me go ahead and turn this down. Second. It's probably because I'm also talking quieter. That's probably why it wasn't noticeable before. Is this better? Is this better? Is this good? Yeah, it's a passion project, yeah. Yeah, if I'm not screaming, I probably have a harder time being heard. I love that I have to grimace if I'm gonna like drink anything. Anyway, yeah, it's a passion project that's kind of like, I don't see many stories like the one I'm making. Or at least not to say, and I'm not gonna say there isn't any, but I don't see that many of them. That's why I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do it then. CO stands for cake eating. I always thought it was like casually evil overlord, but that works too. I should have shrink this a little. But yeah, but because I don't see that many stories like the one I'm planning on doing, I'm like, I'll do it then. Just because I want to see more stories like this, and I'm pretty sure they already exist. I'm not saying I'm not saying that they don't. I just don't see any. You know, I just do not see that many, and I'm like, I would like to see more stories like the one I'm planning on making. See, hey Matthew, hello. Compromising evil operator mid-A. I know like the O in CO stands for officer. Go. East. Oh, that looks weird. I think I was better off with okay. Anyway, but yeah, but I did have like a lot of fun like doing the first one, so I'm like, okay, you know what, might as well just kind of make it a complete story, you know, might as well make it like a complete story, so that way you can just kind of like have fun. Like, and I also like had to kind of change the order of some things too, now that I know what the evil is. Not the evil, the ending, god damn it. Oh my god, you guys are being annoying. Like, not annoying, but you guys are being adorable. Stop it. Anyway. Now I have to go put the arc kit, which means Unity! Have fun. I believe in you. You can do it. There's that. Oh god, the words look weird like that. Let's see. It's gambling time. Oh, I believe in you. Bring home the gold, the bacon, the cheeseburger. I have to make sure I keep an eye on the time because I'm only going for like until like 1 p.m. So I'm only really gonna stream for like 2 hours just because I still have work. So I have to be mindful of the time. Let's see. Yeah. I have to be mindful of the time because I still work in the afternoon. You can make a good cheeseburger. Then make a cheeseburger. Make the best cheeseburger you can make. So I'll have to move the text over. Anyway. But yeah, but I do want to make sure that I get this done. And it's because like I don't have a, funny enough, I don't actually have like a magnum opus comic or anything, because a lot of comic artists do. They have the thing that they want to make sure gets out, you know? Like a lot of comic artists have that. I don't really have that per se because I just have too many ideas. You know, I have too many ideas, so I don't really have a magnum opus idea. Like I used to have a magnum opus idea, but then I realized that story is too personal and I like it being too much of a Mary Sue fest for it to actually be something I would like to publish. Like there are some things that don't need to be public, you know? And so like, so it's that particular story, the one that I've had since I was like a wee baby child, you know? The magnum opus from like a little opus, I don't know what that is. But yeah, but like that one, because everyone has like that one core story in my opinion. And for me, I'm like, I don't want people to see that core story. Like, though knowing me, I will probably do all of this nonsense, like publishing it for just myself and then taking it off the internet. Well, not off the internet, but like, I'll probably just make it, print it myself just so I can reread my own fan fiction in a book. Because I've done that before. I've actually, because I know how to do prints. So I've actually done that before. Where I'm like, I don't want people to see this, but I want to still have it be physical, you know? I still want it to be physical. So I might do that at some point. But But yeah, no, but there's also just a lot of other stuff I want to work. I have a for those of you who are not in my because if sometimes I'll be in my server and I'll talk about it, but I actually have a what do we call it? I have a 5-year plan, which honestly, if you are a creative, literally make one of these like plans. They're really helpful. Like, they're super helpful because they basically help you figure out what to focus on. Because like for me, like VTubing isn't so much a focus. Don't get me wrong, I still like being a VTuber, and I thought I had a long discussion with myself last night. I'm like, do I really want to still be a VTuber? Do I still want to do it? You know? Yeah, making it too, like, if 3 to 5 years is too much, just do a 2-year plan. It'd be so rare to be the only one in the world. Yeah. So I was like, do I want to still be a VTuber? And I do. I've had to think about it, because like the VTubing sphere has gotten a bit cray-cray lately. Got a little bit cray-cray, you know. People are doing the nonsense. They're doing some nonsense, you know. So I'm like, but do I still like it? Do I still want to be an actual VTuber? And I'm like, you know what? I do. I actually do want to still be a VTuber. Because the core of VTubing itself is something I still like, even if everyone else decides to be terrible. Because like, man, everyone's choosing like the worst way to be VTubers. Gee. Like, I'm just like, why is everyone choosing like the worst stuff? Like, this is way more fun than this. What are you doing? My opinion, obviously. I'm like, man, y'all be just being shit all the time. You know? I made a 10-year plan. If I manage to keep VTubing, I know I will switch to a femboy to himbo at 40. There you go. It's so glorious. Oh god. I mean, there's like a certain character archetype that I really like, and I'm trying to figure out what's a good way to put him in to the story as fan service for myself, which is the serious old man who is also sexy. I guess like serious old dilf. I don't know. Like, because I just really like the character. You know, the one who's basically lecturing people, like, you know, do your homework or whatever. Himbo Muscle Dragon Man. Oh god. That's just Hemi. That's just Hemi. It's like, that's just Hemi, damn. Oh yeah, is Twitter still dead? Is Twitter still dead? Like, I think Twitter was dead earlier. Is Twitter still dead? Because like, I couldn't do anything with Twitter earlier. Let me go see. Twitter, are you living Twitter? Okay, it looks like Twitter's alive again. Hooray. Let's see here. There we go. There. Okay. There we go. It's Hemi. Hemi's the male version of Semi. He's from a gender bent universe where everyone's just the opposite gender, you know. He's not like me. He's not like me turning into a man. He's just a male version of me that already exists. VTubing is like killing 2 birds with one stone. You get work done and have fun. Exactly. But yeah, I actually just really do like the idea of VTubing like altogether, you know, because VTubing itself is super fun for all the stuff that I like, you know. So I'm like, I actually really like VTubing, so I'll continue to be a VTuber for now, because I was like struggling for a little while because it's just been so toxic, you know. But I'm like, but it's like, I'm just gonna kind of ignore all the toxic. Excuse me, I'm gonna ignore all the toxic nonsense, because like, if people want to be toxic and weird and constantly just talk about the negatives, let them do it. I don't care. Like, let them do it. Let's see, is gender bent Daedric still bald? Only if you want them to be bald. Like, technically, Hemi has short hair while I have long hair, so when it comes to like if you ever want to make a gender bent version of yourself, they don't always have to be the exact you but pants or whatever, or exact you but like a bow or something. You can get really flexible with these. Excuse me. Always think of like Vox and Voxan. The only reason I like his name is Hemi is because it means the exact same thing, but it has an H, so him, you know? Hemi, she, or sorry, Semi, she, Hemi, he. There you go. There is a, I don't know why I decided this, but there's a weird, awkward, like, femboy version that exists, but I'm not gonna explain that guy. Like, I am not gonna explain Demi, because that would be very, very hilarious, but very awkward. Like, I'm just like, I am not gonna explain this little weirdo. This little neurotic weirdo. Yeah. So, let's see. So, female Thaedric would be a sexy cyborg ninja, assassin, dragon phoenix with big boobs and booty for days. Yeah, that's what you want. There you go. Like, you don't have to limit yourselves, chat. If you want to have a sexy, like, female version of yourself, you can do it. You can. You can make them look however you want. Don't limit yourself. Use your imagination. Put them in a burger costume. Let me stop. But now my brain is not helping. I have to re-rig my model ears, tail, but I don't remember how to rig my tail. I don't know. That sounds like a you problem. I believe in you, though. You can do it, son. You can do it. You can rig that model and show it who's boss. Or something. One of these days. Yeah, exactly. A skill issue. Okay. So, actually, let's shrink you. Shrink you a little bit. Put you down here. Okay. Look at the whole page. All right. Good. Cool. Also, like, if you ever make a comic, make it so that your backgrounds are separate from everything else so you can just reuse your backgrounds, because I'm gonna do that. God, female Azure would be too cute for this world. Oh my god, female Azure would freaking murder people. Like, they just show up somewhere and the entire Walmart faints. Because, like female Azure would just be freaking adorable and be like, oh god! Given mass diabetes, like, the guy, yes, Azura the Atrium, the giver of diabetes. Like, I can even imagine what she'd look like. Oh man, I'd die. Like, I was like, what was the murder weapon? Azure's cuteness. Like, if you fucking murdered me, man. Like, I'd be murdered. Like, no. Okay. So let me make sure I get some good placement here. Let's actually put your work. Okay, you're not supposed to be that small. Right, you're supposed to be like right here. There we go. Hello, how are you? Remember an idealized alter ego is only cringe if you're not self-aware. Let's see, currently female Roderick wouldn't change since femboy. I mean, it depends. Like, if you don't want them to have a difference between, like, OG, you, that's also fine. Like, cause some people like the idea of there being no difference until, like, I don't know, you, like, find their belly button or something. It's like, it's whatever you want. Like, for me, Hemi is literally just this, like, it's technically, like, as dumb as I am, Hemi is dumber. Hey, Gandhi, hello at all. Auntie Gandhi needs more wine. I like Hemi because Hemi is, he's basically, he's very much, like, based off of, like, some of the type of guys I like that are just, oh shit, who are just very dumb, but very cute, you know? The guy that'll steal a Pocky factory if it'll make you feel better. Like, you know, like that guy where it's like, that is not the best solution, but he's trying. Like, why did it? You might get an echo. Anyway. Yeah, he's a big golden retriever. Like, he does his best. He does his best, but he's very dumb. But that's what we love about him. That is what we like about Hemi, is that Hemi is a literal big dumb brick man. But he's also intimidating when he wants to be. You know? Because, you know, you don't mess with his loved ones, you know? Like, the hilarious ways he has to protect, Triple, I don't know if you ever gave your female version a name or not, because I've been calling her Tripette this entire time. But, like, if But like, if like just imagine like this guy's like, you know, but he's also like the type of big brother that you never want to tell if you have a boyfriend, because he'll literally be like, you know, where is he? He's like, I gotta protect my younger sibling. Like, it doesn't even matter if, like, because if he, like, you know, if he's like your dad, you know, he will protect you from girlfriends and boyfriends alike. He's like, you can't get, he's like, you can't like start dating until you get married. He's like, well, I can't get married until I start dating. Wait. And then he just looked confused for like 15 minutes. I imagine that Triphead is the Triphead is very, very butterable. There we go. Okay, so now we're good to go there. Good. Don't forget to save. Oh, I do love me some golden retrievers. Nicest people would be the most nastiest, angry. Yeah, probably. Like, I love golden retrievers. I think it's kind of like, to me, it's kind of sad and weird that a lot of people just don't like the hyper, but also good-natured dudes. You know, that like they like the girl versions, but not really the guy versions. And I think that's sad. I can't marry if I can't flirt. Like Hemi's like, I gotta protect my children and my siblings from everyone. He's like, it's okay. The pantry's for your own good. People think, right? Can't confirm my mom absolutely not the person you want to anger. Yeah. There we go. Okay, and I already have. Okay, so I have a background technically. All right. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do the refined sketch. I should have enough time for that. There we go. It takes a bit longer, but I'm not trying to do for speed, honestly. Like, because I know some people want to do, they always try to get stuff done as soon as possible, but then you get, like, burnt out, and then you're like, you know, you never want to do anything. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, man. Okay, I don't need the text right now, so turn it off. Folders are great. There we go. I think when I don't know how many chapters this is gonna be. Like, I think it's like, I don't know. I have to actually do, because I have a bit more planning I have to do, because now that I know what the ending is, I gotta go fix a couple of things. This chapter more or less stayed the same, so that's why I'm still able to draw it, or else I'd have to be like drawing something else. Yeah, I'm like, honestly, if you ever like do make comics, definitely, like, I used to like kind of be scared of endings, not gonna lie, because you don't want things to end, you know, you want them to go on forever. But I kind of actually do appreciate like an ending. And like, and the funny thing is like, I actually made this short story for myself, where I basically fused Gilgamesh and Ozymandias from Fate into one character, don't ask, and I basically made a Fate knockoff. Like, I basically made a Fate knockoff short story where it's like someone just speed running like the Grail War from Fate, because she had a very overpowered servant. And like, cause he kept just doing stuff without her, like, he kept just going and fighting battles and not telling her. Rina, hello, welcome in, how you? It is me, I'm alive, I have wings, but I put them away so I can draw. I guess I could bring them back. They'll be in the way, but I could bring them back. Let me get my wings back out. But here they are. In the way. Yeah, I'm doing good actually. Gorgeous woman, hello. Howdy. It's not a knock of its original. I'm more afraid of the nice and then always angry person until why I'm kind of afraid of it. What do you mean? I'm not actually a nice person. I tell people that all the time. I'm a bitch. I'm a straight up bitch. Some people are like, oh, don't worry, I'm nice. I'm like, no, I'm a terrible person. Don't like me. I'm doing good, thank you. I love the wings, thank you. I think the new Disney anime would be up your alley. The anime Scar might... Anime Scar? What? Disney anime? What are you talking about? Is it Twisted Wonderland? Is it Twisted Wonderland? Oh god, if I keep telling myself I have to check out Twisted Wonderland, but like, what if I want to but what if I want to play the game? Because that's what I have with Token Rambu, and I'm like, fuck. I might check it out. I might check it out actually, because they have just such good character designs. Like, misogyny aside, they have great. It's like, you know that one like clip where the lady's like, I can excuse racism. It's like, I can excuse misogyny, but I can't. You can excuse misogyny. Semi is very sexy. Semi is very sexy. But anyway, Semi is very kind to me. Not sure about the rest of you. Yeah, I'm a dick to everybody else. Love me to check it out. I like Twisted Wonderland. As someone who likes Disney and sexy, sassy anime men, it feels like something that's just tailored to steal my money, and that's why I'm like, oh, be careful. It's like I'm not even gonna hide it anymore, as I like himbos, but I also like yassified men, and they're like, misogyny is the hatred of women, the female gender, if you will, the feminine. It's basically the default. Let me stop. I'm a huge Disney fan and sexy anime man, and I have like 3 Disney tattoos. Like, as much as people rag on Disney, okay, because I tell people all the time, like, I am very much like a corporate apologist, where corporates are evil, but people like corporations as long as they're doing what they want. Like, honestly, no one would give a shit about Disney if Disney just did the same old, but no one cared when Disney was actively oppressing people. You know? Which I don't think people are bad for that, because life sucks, you know? That's why I'm like, no, I still like Disney, because Disney's still, for the most part, like, as long as Disney's helping you with escapism, no one cares. Disney as a company suck, but Disney as anime classics are so good and such a huge part of my childhood. Exactly. Like, my favorite Disney movie is Hercules. I love Hercules. Now, to be fair, I only love Hercules now. When I was like a kid, I hated Hercules. I hated Hercules because I was a little like a Greek mythology nerd, but I learned all my Greek mythology from a Greek dictionary. From a freaking dictionary. And I thought I was so smart that I'm like, that's not accurate to mythology. That's not this, that's not that. Not realizing what adaptation and parody was. But like, let's see. Oh, Treasure Planet is also good. I love Treasure Planet. Like, it's kind of sad that the other thing people don't realize is that Disney responds to the public. So the fact that Treasure Planet was kind of like bombed at the box office is not Disney's fault. That's your fault. Well, if you weren't born yet, not you, but your parents' fault. But like, what I like now about Hercules and Hercules is not even like their formula. It's kind of like, it's very, very much an experiment, you know? I wish they would still respond to public and stop making these live action. Yeah. Like, to be fair, I actually don't really like live action in general. Or rather, I don't like something going from cartoon to live action. Live action should just stay original stuff. I don't like live action in general. I'm Basic Lion King was my favorite and first Disney movie. Oh, Lion King was really good too. But I like Hercules because, one, it is the first Disney movie that did not have offensive black characters in there. Like, I'm sorry. Like, the fact, and not only that, but all of the black characters in Hercules has a variety of body shapes, and one of those body shapes is hilariously close to mine. You know? That if I wanted to, I could cosplay one of the muses and actually look like her, and I'd be very, very, very happy about it. We'll never do that because I don't know like other women who'd want to do that with me. But anyway, but yeah, I'm like, I love Hercules. I also love him as a character, which I did not appreciate Hercules as a character because I was like, you know, back in the 90s, and like, he's not edgy, he's too perfect. But he's not perfect. He's a dork. Like, Hercules is so cute. Like, Like, he is just such a good boy. And Megra, you know, Megra having a history and having no reason to, like, you know, fall for him, but he's just such a nice guy. And I'm like, oh my god. And how her and Hades have this really hilarious but toxic dynamic where he's just kind of her borderline gay best friend. Like, he's not, but it's funny, you know. I also like the animated series for Hercules because Aphrodite is beautiful. Like, oh man. The music is so iconic. Like, Hercules Deadass probably the, like, oh my god, Hercules, like Zero to Hero is good, and I Don't Want to Fall in Love is good. All the songs are actually really good. Like, we don't get a villain song from Hades, but you know what, that's okay, he doesn't need to. He's good enough on his own. Also, I have two favorite villain songs. My first favorite villain song is Frollo basically being horny for Esmeralda, and was it I forgot what they called it, but my second one is Be Prepared. So those are my favorite, like, villain ones. Yeah, Tarzan is also really good. Tarzan was, like, it was so innovative for, like, for the time. Like, Tarzan was so, like, it was very, like, the thing about Disney that people don't talk about is, like, back in the day, Disney was very experimental with the stuff they did, and the thing is that because those experimental things didn't really make numbers, which when it comes to companies, that's what actually matters. That's why a lot of that stuff closes down. It's not just because someone's greedy for money. If the public is like, yeah, no, we don't like it, then that doesn't help. You know, people complain about, oh, we miss the 2D, we miss the cartoons, but not at the time. Like, remember back in like the 90s and the early 2000s where everyone decided that they suddenly hated cartoons and it's for babies and everything became like this edgy reboot, like adult stuff. That happened because the public decided they didn't like cartoons anymore. This is not something that the companies just decided on their own. It keeps bothering me how people keep trying to gaslight themselves to be like, oh, we didn't do this, we like no, you fucking didn't. When you were a cartoon, or sorry, when you were a teenager, you suddenly decided you were too adult for a 2D animation. Screw you. You know? And I'm not talking about the kids today, I'm talking about people my age. You know? Yeah, Hellfire is so good too. Hunchback of Notre Dame has like a lot of nice music. Like Mermaid, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. James Woods, like, also apparently James Woods really liked being Hades, and he would actually like do it for like really below his rate because he just had so much fun with it. Yeah, Disney almost crashed back in the day, and The Little Mermaid popped off and saved it. Yeah, Mulan's good too. Like, people like keep pretending, like, and that's why I'm like, whenever people are like, Disney's bad, Disney's evil, I'm like, Disney did a lot of things that you don't appreciate because either A, you weren't born yet, or B, you wouldn't have promoted it back then anyway. You know? Oh, where penetrable, where's it gonna go? You know? Like, Disney did a lot of experimental stuff, and the thing about experimental stuff is that it's not always geared to succeed. Disney was in a position to do some stuff that really most companies at the time didn't even do. You know? Like, they did a lot of stuff like that. Between the horns, like the eyes. I don't know if I could fit that there without it like falling off, but I could try. Let me see. The dribble, I summon thee. Yeah, I don't know if I could put it there, but I could try. No, come on. No. You're just gonna have to suffer with being on my head. Suffer. Let's see. Except it still kind of is about that. You say if someone makes numbers and that what matters for companies, but like the numbers, numbers and what matters to the companies, but like the number of companies want more money and then they can never ever spend or use before the heat death of the universe, and at that point they start regarding things as flops, as they didn't make enough of Google Flex dollars. I mean, no, that's still that's a straight up problem. Like, that is legitly an issue. I'm not saying like, you know, Disney isn't evil, because they are. like Like, Disney is still evil. It's a corporation. Corporations are evil by default, you know? But what bothers me is how, like, a lot of people will just kind of ignore the part they had to play in the evil nonsense, you know? Like, it's one of those things where instead of, like, you know, doing something, like, constructive or whatever, people will be... it's a lot easier to just sit around and complain than to actually do something, you know? Yeah, Disney was ahead of its time. Like, and again, Disney also exploited the hell out of people, even in its prime, so it's not like they were, you know, perfect little angels that never did anything bad. They were doing a bunch of bad shit. They were stealing people's ideas or whatever. They were terrible. Have you seen the was it The Princess and the Cobbler? That thing is such a weird movie, but I love it so much. Like, Zigzag is the best Jafar proxy precursor I've ever seen. He's so beautiful, but so stupid. See, and this is when the Kingdom Hearts came in. Uh-oh. Let's see. Friends on this, yeah, Friends on the Other Side is also really good. Like, Disney started almost, let's see, almost most things didn't, yeah, and it inspired some anime. Like, Disney, like, the thing is that you don't have to be a good person to do good things. And the fact that a lot of people want to attach their morals to things, being like, well, this person, like, ate a puppy, like, so that cancels out all the good they did. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Like, see tail time, good luck. Kingdom Hearts is interesting. I like the fact that Kingdom Hearts even exists is so fascinating to me. Like, because you have to also understand that things like Disney, Twisted Wonderland, Kingdom Hearts would not exist if Disney was not a very successful company. If it wasn't as influential as it was, you wouldn't have those franchises. They wouldn't exist. You know, I mean, yes, being a good person would still be great, but you don't have to be a good person to make things that help people, you know? And the fact that people want to just have the moral high ground for no flippin' reason, you know, that they literally shoot themselves in the foot creatively, you know? They're like, well, I don't want to be inspired or whatever by this thing because thing bad. And I'm like, no, if you, like, the fact that people can never escape that Harry Potter inspired them, just live with it, bro. Like, my character wouldn't exist if it wasn't for, like, H.P. Lovecraft, okay? Like, H.P. Lovecraft and hentai is why my character looks like this. I literally modeled my character after the one freaking, like, you know, H.P. Lovecraft read that has an actual slur in the middle of the name. Am I gonna be like, but I mean, H.P. Lovecraft was racist, so, and I'm like, yeah, but he's also dead. Like, so I don't have to worry about it. God, and there needs to be a counter of how many times I talk about the same things over and over again. There's like you get a ding for like Black Butler, you get a ding for H.P. Lovecraft. I'll have to mention Dr. Seuss at some point. You know, there should just be a counter for all of these things. Maybe I should make a game that if I mention a thing, you have to use a one channel point and redeem it and be like, oh, you get a prize. But no, like, but my thing is, like, if people kind of just make things anyway without the moral high ground, I think they'd have an easier time. Because the moral high ground really doesn't help you with anything. It really doesn't, you know? People forget light can be born from darkness. Yeah, most of the time it is. My characters come from a mix of Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, big inspirations too. Like, mine is like H.P. Lovecraft, random hentai games, and also what was it? And then also Oh My Goddess, which now it looks a lot more obvious who my influence is because I based my hair on Erd's hair when it was super super curly and wavy. Like, Erd had some she had some changes. Like, her hair went through some BS. Like, her hair went through so much BS, but my favorite incarnation of her hair is when it was very, very curly. Like, oh my god, I love Erd's curly hair. It looks so good. Like, it looks so good. I love her hair, man. And I used to think that shonen was where the most dark-skinned characters were. Nope, the most dark-skinned characters in Japanese-related media are in hentai. They are. Now, 9 times out of 10, they are a light-skinned character that got themselves tanned for some reason. But that's also where all the dark-skinned men are just straight up in hentai. Like, dark-skinned women can sometimes show up in shonens or regular anime, but most dark-skinned men will be in hentai. They just live there. It's weird. Like, that's why I'm like, the excuse that like Japanese don't draw like dark-skinned people is such a lie. And it's the people who are saying it know it's a lie, because these are the same people who like goon all the time and love freaking hentai. So I'm like, screw y'all be lying to people. What might honestly be the most disappointing about Lovecraft is that he pioneered a genre that was entirely based off on him being terrified of basically normal things, and he was just scared of learning about. And so a lot of the Eldritch horror came from writers after him is better because they were actually looking for an idea of an unknowable instead of just being afraid of Welsh people and air conditioning. He will never get over the air conditioning thing. Is the funniest thing I've ever read. Like, cool air is literally just like, you know, air conditioning is kind of terrifying. I'm like, Howard, honey, calm down. What the fuck did I just walk into? Hey, Niles. I find it odd that dark-skinned and light-skinned refer to POC. I guess that makes white people transparent-skinned. Most like, well, the only reason it's like that is because if you just say black, people will literally not register light-skinned people. Because believe it or not, like, when you're black, your child will not always be as dark or darker than you. Like, legitly, my sister is darker than me. Like, she's like 3 shades darker than me, but her kid is borderline white. Like, and like, he has a dark-skinned dad too, so it's just like, where did this pale little baby come from? And I think it's because a lot of people don't realize that a lot of people kind of forget that black people have a very large genetic pool. Like, and I think that's the other thing people don't want to acknowledge, is that black people can have a variety of range of skin tones and features because we have a very diverse gene pool because of how old it is. And so as a result, like, you can get straight up white people from black people. you can actually get straight up white looking people from black parents, and it happens all the time, you know? But people ignore it. That's why I'm like, y'all need to stop focusing on that, because we can't control what color a kid pops out at, you know? Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is the first big black tan main villain. Oh yeah, like, I understand that Asia like sees dark skin differently because it's like, it's so dumb whenever I see it. Mainly because like, it can like, they can make dark skinned characters look so good. Like, they can look so good, and yet they'll literally be like, let's just like make them evil or whatever. I'm like, no, God. There's so much cool potential there, you know? Yeah, even my niece and nephew are mixed, and my niece is darker than nephew. Yeah, it's just like that sometimes. Yes, I'm wearing this. Black folks can create white people, yes. Like, because what makes you white is your skin, not your features. So if you are light enough, you'll just be considered white even if you're technically genetically not. And it's really funny when this happens, because people really legitly think that darkness is like dark skin is like dominant, and it's like, it's kind of in the middle. It's whatever, you know? Like, it's not always your kid will always be darker than you. In fact, that's kind of rarely the case. It's literally a freaking grab bag. Hey there, Frenzy. Hello. Welcome in. Plus pigmentation. Yeah, let's not even get into the whole vitiligo situation. Whenever I see a person of color in anime, I say to myself, yes, please add to their... I really wish there was more like dark skin characters, because like, mainly for variety's sake, because everyone, it's just a sea of milk half the daggone time. It's a sea of freaking milk, you know? My family we get paler and paler with every generation. I'm pale like a vampire. My nephews and nieces are even paler. Oh god, you're gonna start turning invisible at some point. I'm sometimes asked if I am Asian because of my eyes. Yeah, like there's a lot of like diversity with black people. Like I only go off of black people just because that is what I am and I see it firsthand. You know, but it's the same thing with other like people too. But like black people have like so much diversity in like the gene pool that you never know what your kid's gonna look like. And it's really funny. Like my favorite is whenever you have like two black parents and their kid ends up like a pale blue-eyed baby. That is the funniest shit I've ever seen. Like I actually have a distant cousin like that and no one believes that her parents are black. They're like, are you adopted? And she's like, no. Like people will always ask her if she's adopted and she's like, no, this is what my parents look like. Like it is the funniest shit ever because no one believes her. No one believes that this girl, that her parents are actually just black and that she's black too. Like no one believes her. Like it is the funniest thing I've ever seen, you know, which is always awkward for like white people who are born in black families because it's like, oh well. Because people will be racist around them and they're just like, well. You know? That's why I've read something like the genes for dark skin are older and then the genes for light. So you want to be technical black people did create white people. And I remember watching a friend during it get some really, really weird looks when they tried to explain to his class that just because it sounded more racist. Biology doesn't give a fuck about people's eyes. It really doesn't. Like, and that's something that people don't realize is that also that countries that have darker skinned people are also bigger. So places that have darker skinned people are also larger. So by default, they also just have a bigger population. So as a result, like that's what happens. So I don't like. And now I know this sounds a little political, but whenever people are like, oh my god, white people are disappearing, I mean, bitch, no, you could show up at any moment. Like, they're like, oh no, we don't have enough white people, but I'm like, y'all literally show up literally everywhere, shut up. Like, it doesn't even matter, you could literally just be in some freaking like Aboriginal like family and suddenly a freaking white kid pops up and you're just kind of like, oh, well. But because they're like, no, we don't know how genetics work, No, bitch, because white people just spawn out of the ether. It's like black people gene is a lot stronger than white gene. Well, it's literally just kind of like, there's like a lot of factors there, but all the factors get ignored because they're like, you know, and then they're like, surprise, white people is the history of the British Empire. Yeah, that's basically Britain in a nutshell. No offense to the British. Well, no, all offense to the British. Two wrongs don't make a right, but two black skin. Well, there's another ding. We got racism. I'm like, dang it, I need to stop being racist, but it's kind of funny. I kind of want to make that a t-shirt, just two wrongs don't make a right, but two blacks can make a white. Man! Why have I not been canceled yet? I'm just waiting for it. I mean, that's how I appeared. I just pop out of like, oh boy, another white dude. It's okay, it's okay. I'm your mom, so technically you do have a black mom. Stop, I'm gonna stop, oh my god. Oh god, I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna be on one of those, them there, like, you know, Google Docs be like, Semi is racist. She said that white people can have black parents. That's just not true. That's not true. Writes up another Google Doc. Ah, shit, there it goes. We need this content. We're all going to hell, chat. Get on the bus. Get on the bus, chat. We're all going to hell. Like, just like, because I see this stuff in real life, not even just like, you know, because a lot of people just go off of what they see on YouTube. Like, no, I actually know people because I live in the flippin' South, man. And I'm just like, yep. Like, it just be like that sometimes, you know? It just be like that. Like, what are you gonna do about it? Literally nothing. I'm just like, oh, well. Today on Semi, it's like, today, well, welcome chat to Semi Racist. Yes, I'm being the voice for the voiceless, the black races, I guess. Like, I don't know. Stop, I'm gonna go to hell, Jesus. Like, I don't know, it's like, people always just so serious about it, you know? People always just so serious about it. It's like, I don't know why, it's fine. Oh god, that looks awful, jeez. Oh, yeah, no, we already have a quote in the Discord. We don't need one in, like, that. I actually don't know how to add it for Twitch. I don't know how to add it for Twitch. I also know I said I was gonna do stuff on YouTube, but I'm too lazy, so you guys gotta be stuck on Twitch. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. You're gonna have to just be stuck on Twitch. Oh Lord, I don't need people quoting me, being like, you know, Semi said this, and like, ah, crap. I'm just like, I don't know. They caught me in the jugular. Oh, it's like they caught me in the jugular, and I've never been able to walk the same since. Wait, no, it's in the neck. Oh, I've never been able to breathe the same since. I know geography. No, that's not the word. Biology? No, wait, fuck. Wait, is knowing where body parts are biology? Is that biology? Or is it like biogeography? Is that a word? Is biogeography a word? It should be a word. And that me. Anatomy! That makes way more sense. Anatomy is the word. Timmy holding us hostage on Twitter. Biogeography, new word. Yeah, no, you know what? Fuck anatomy. We're gonna be biogeography. That sounds cool. Don't mind me. I'm just an expert in biogeography. So I'm gonna need you to bet. Let me know. Nope. Nope, I'm being good. I'm on probation. I'm on probation. I have to be good. I'm a saintly woman. A saintly woman. Good enough. Oh god. Man, why am I streaming? I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna go to hell. Someone's gonna find me and be like, oh, this is not appropriate. Oh, this is not appropriate. Calling yourself an expert in biogeography is a 100% terrible line. Be like, hey girl. He's like, cause women don't say this, but he's like, hey girl, you may not know this, but I'm an expert in biogeography, and I could show you back in my place. I'm gonna throw up. The cancer mob looking at Timmy like so fucking confused now. They're like, we're trying to get her for something, but she's so weird. Like, I'm pretty sure someone is lurking in my chat right now taking notes like, we've got to get her for something. They're like, oh, god dang, this is the same pickle soup lady. The pickle soup lady. Like, what? We've got to get her for something. She's got to mess up sooner or later. Like, I'm just like, that poor weirdo is just like, ah, oh, man, what are we gonna, we gotta get her for something. Just, why'd she keep saying weird shit? Oh. I have to make my my favorite face. Pickle soup lady, don't worry about it. Anyway, I gotta cancel her. Here's chat. Like, what the fuck is her like? I'm just like, they're like, oh, we've canceled every single VTuber. Like, we gotta go after. She has big boobs, so she has to be canceled for something. Like, Captain, she's not doing anything lewd. Damn it! What do you mean she's not even like doing the aura? What do we do, Captain? He's like, okay, we gotta find something else. What else is she doing? Check her boob physics. They're moving hardly at all, sir. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay. In fact, her hair is moving way more than her boobs are, and they're covered by some type of apparatus. What do you mean they're covered? There's a board there, sir. Oh, god damn it. I'm just imagining like there's a van outside my house and they're just like, we gotta get her. She can't keep getting away with this. Like, she can't keep getting away with this. We gotta get her for something. Oh, do the R, ahem, ahem, ahem. R. There you go. That's plenty sexy. I mean, I hate the fact that you gave me an idea. Oh no, I'm worried. I'm just like that, like one day they're gonna get me for something, and I'm just gonna see someone make a video about me being like, this VTuber here is trash, and here's like, send me Enigma is trash, and here's why. And I'm gonna be watching it and just be like, ah, fuck, they're right. That's plenty sexy. Said like a chain smoking truck. I mean, that is literally what I sound like, though. It's not gonna like I actually did try to be like sexy when I started, and I can't do it. I can't do it, chat. It's hard. Like, and not even in the innuendo way. Like, ugh. Like, this is like creams. Oh no. Like car sales. Like, she just sounds so gruff and grizzled. That's what I love. Sir, I'm listening in right now, and honestly, I don't know where we start. Like, we might have got it for the racism thing, but now she's talking about pickle soup. Damn it. You ruined the feed. You have a say-so board on for your chest recently. I have been asked to add jizzle, oh god, jiggle physics to my thighs. So you must be doing something right. You have, like, let's see, hey, no matter how I have like one hater, I think. Like, he tried to like get me in the marshmallow when I had a marshmallow. Was it a marshmallow? I forgot. No, it wasn't a marshmallow. It was like another thing. I forgot what that thing was called. But it was where you can just ask me questions, but it wasn't a marshmallow because it wasn't cute. And I know some random guy is just like, you know what you did. You should feel ashamed. Do you feel no regret? And I'm like, are you bored? And then, like, they didn't say anything, but I'm just like, are you bored? Egg. Like, and I assume it's probably like the one person, there's only one person I could think of concretely who would do that because he has little to no self-control, you know? But I think he's moved on by now, I'm assuming, I'm hoping, because if not, then I'm just gonna, I don't know, ignore more, I guess, I don't know. But like, like, there's like, I mean, but I'm pretty sure someone out there hates me who's just like, ah, like her in particular, how dare she? Like, I'm pretty sure I have haters, like, but I don't know, like, they're pretty quiet if I do. Dang, you stuck on the soul with that. What? Well, like, that's what it felt like. I'm like, bro, I'm like, what do you want me to do? I ain't gonna, like, I already told you I'm terrible. I already tell people on the regular I'm a terrible person. They just don't believe me, which sounds like a skill issue. That's your fault. It's not my fault you guys refuse to see me as a terrible person. It's your fault. Timmy haters would be weird. They would have to be. They would win a they would win a platinum medal from the Special Olympics for trying to figure out, like, you know, like what the mental gymnastics they would have to do. They'd be like doing that mile a minute twisting all over the place nonsense, you know? Wait, Triple, you have haters. Why? You're so adorable, though. Who would hate you? Unless they're just jealous. It should have been me! It should have been me! Not it! Timmy, you adopted me. You can't be evil. I mean, I could be. I don't know. I might be too cute to have haters. You know, Azura, like, Azure, you cannot have haters because you're adorable. Yeah, no. I have haters? What? Why? I don't know who. I'm assuming I have haters. I don't know. Like, I think I'm too, like, boring to have haters, to be quite honest. Like, because, like, from what I've observed with hater behavior, including myself, chat, you may not know this, but I am a hater. There is someone I hate. They are a VTuber. Every day I pray for their downfall. Not for them to be hurt or anything. I don't want them to, you know, die or anything, but I want them to fall from grace so hard that they never want to be YouTube again. That's it. Every time I see them on my timeline, I don't even block them. I'm just like, every time I see them on my timeline, I'm just like, fuck you. You in particular, just you. Man, I hate this person. But I will be respectful because I'm a respectful hater. I do know who I hate. It's just I'm respectful about it. Like, I'm never gonna DM them, you know, I'm never gonna DM them. I'm never gonna like tell people who that, well, 3 people know exactly who this person is. But I hate this person. So yeah, I'm not a good person, but it's okay. Homie was probably bored and conflicted about boobs and decided to lash out. Aw, damn. I know, yeah, triple nose. Sylvana. I'm starting shit with my Discord because I have extremely good reason. Oh dear. But yeah, like, I honestly, I don't think you should even be like ashamed for hating somebody, like, because it's a very like natural thing. The problem always comes when you want to like correct that person or do something about that person. That's when people like mess up. Like for me, as much as I pray for this person's downfall, I will never try to bring about their downfall myself. As powerful as a creature that I am, I can warp reality to my will, but I want it to happen organically. I want their downfall, their fall from grace, their utter destruction online, not physically. I don't want anything to happen to the person behind the VTuber, but I want their destruction to be natural. And it will be great when it happens, because it will happen, because I have prayed for it to be so. But that's just me. Let me stop. I think I know who they are, but I'm not sure. Oh, you might be, I don't know. I'm not invested to know who it is. It's fine. Like, but that's my thing, like, it's okay to not like someone. The problem is when you try to be an active participant in their downfall, and I think that's where people mess up. I would never want to do that. Simply because that person does not even deserve to know how much I hate. They don't even deserve that courtesy. Like, no, I think they actually do know, because we almost had like a crossover once and they specifically avoided it. So they might know. It might be due to the, you know, unyielding stare I give them every time. So they might know I don't like them. It's a more mature adult thing to accept that you will not be liked and that you will hate others, but it's still able to do just going on with life. Yeah, pretty much. I don't have any energy to hate people. Oh, I hate people. I hate all kinds of people. Like, the thing is, I don't tie my hatred to my morality, though. I don't think that the person that I hate is good or bad. That is not why I hate them. No, that's petty. Because somebody like, well, I hate this person because they're bad. No, fuck you. I hate good people all the time. Like, I've lived with someone I straight up hated, and that guy knew it because I told him to his face every day, I hate you. But that poor guy. Like, I have it in me to hate people. I just don't want to harm people, because that's a lot of effort, and I'm just gonna get punished for it, you know? But like, as a certified hater, you know, I can still direct my hateful energy towards you. You're just gonna have to deal with it. But it has nothing to do with whether or not you're a good or bad person. Because I'm a hater. Why do I gotta be nice about it? Be like, well, I'm just like, no, because it's not gonna ever be justified, ever. Because like, it's a feeling. I don't have to justify my emotions to anybody. You know? Like, I don't have to do all that. Like, I don't have to be nice about it. Like, if I want to hate somebody, I'm gonna hate on. Be like, well, you're just a hater. Yeah, I know. Okay. Freaking no. Like, and I'm not gonna stop either, you know, because again, I'm not gonna like go after this person and be like, you know, steal their Wheaties or some shit or stalk them or whatever. That's weird behavior. Like, that's not hater behavior, that's weird behavior. You know, you gotta draw a line somewhere or else you start becoming like dangerously like attracted to them. At least that's my opinion. When you hate someone to a weird level where you start trying to physically interact with them, that's when you start getting into I might want to bone this person like territory. So I'm like, I don't want to end up in that situation. That's awkward. You know? I'm just too nice to really hate anyone. It's okay, honey. You're best just the way you are. Hate it strong in that way. Like, I tell people all the time, I'm not nice. Look, hate boning is a thing. So yeah, like Joker and Batman are in hate boning territory. They hate each other so much they're basically a couple. I don't ever want to be in that situation because I'm like, no, I want my hate to be hate. I don't want it to turn into weird attraction. That's gross. Like, it's so annoying. I'm like, no, I want to just unequivocally hate this person and wish for their downfall. Yay. Like, with some people like, oh no, I like, but then you got some people being like, you know, I'm gonna like, you know, steal their clothes and smell them and shit. I'm like, what is wrong with you? No. Like, what is wrong with you people? Like, and you see it all the time, and it's because they didn't control their hate properly. They didn't hate from afar. No, they wanted to get close. They wanted to get involved. That's the mistake. You never want to get involved with the one you hate, or else it'll turn into obsession, and the obsession always turns into weird, awkward boning, and I don't want to. Look, and I don't want that. You know, because then you start getting into like weird territory where you want, like, you know, watch them sleep or whatever. It's like, what the fuck? Then you start making fanfics about them, and then it just gets really weird. Like, to be fair, I've been in that position before. But someone that, like, back in the day, back when I was a young teenager's dragon, that I had this really intense hatred towards this guy in my class. Like, I hated him so much. I'm like, if he even looked at me, I was just like glaring at him. I'm just like, fuck this guy in particular. And then Ferrante like brushed against me, and then I like fell on the floor. And he's like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I hate you. And he's like, what? I'm like, shut up. And then I like went home and just wrote a very intense fanfic about it. Like, it was a very intense fanfic. And then I'm just like, oh god, what is this? And then I just kind of got over it and I didn't hate him anymore. Like, it was really funny. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna go on for like 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. You got 15 minutes, chat. So I'm like, I never want to do that again because I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. Hating is fun. And when you start liking the person that you hate, it's not fun anymore. Because then you see them as a human being. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to hate a person. I want to hate an idea. I want to hate a concept. I want to hate the straw man that I am built. I went through the effort to build this straw man, and by goodness gracious, I will hate them. I don't want to be a person. Fuck that. Because then I have to be nice to you. Ew. I don't want to. Like, that's annoying. Then they get married. It's like, he's your Dinkelberg. So basically, I don't if I want to, I don't know if I want to kick your ass or kiss kind of vibe. Hot. What do you mean hot? No. Like, I don't want to be in that position ever again. I was annoying. I'm like, no, my hatred, I can feel it draining out of me. It's like, you know, like the Wizard of Oz witch where she's like melting, but instead it's just like the hatred. Be like, ah, no, my hatred is draining. Ah. It's like that. I don't want to lose my hatred once I got a good thing to hate. I also hate Silverados, the truck. For no reason, then I just saw them everywhere and I decided you would be good to hate. I hate Silverados and their drivers. I hope they get dented. Sometimes it's fun to pick something you hate arbitrarily that you could just pour all of your negative emotions into, because you know at the end of the day there's no cause for it, so you don't have to justify it. If someone's like, Sammy, why do you hate Silverados? What have they done to you? Nothing. But they deserve to get dented. Yes, they will look at you like you're a maniac. What? You can't take my hand away from me. You're like the Grinch. Help, I'm feeling. And then my heart grew 3 sizes that day. I'm like, damn it, no, my eyes gotta change color. I can't hate the Who's anymore. Damn it. No. I'm like one of those villains that are just powered by evil. Like, I'm just like, no. I like when they basically act like they're having a heart attack every single time they feel anything. Yeah, that's basically me. Like, no, God, I feel a heartbeat. Ah. Some people are like, was she always like this? Like, was Semi always this hateful? Damn. It was supposed to be your heart, but it was your boobs that grew 3 sizes. Yeah, that's right, chat. The reason that my boobs are so big is because my boobs are big to contain my oversized heart. I'm powered by goobery. Nice. This is why I'll never be a big VTuber. I'm too hateful. I'm too hateful and racist. I'm going to hell. Someone help. Basically a Sith. Oh god. Oh god, I'm a Star Wars reference. There gotta be a quote, Semi, no! No! Like, I love you with all my boobs, and I would say heart, but my boobs are bigger. I thought you were going to say your booba is big because it's filled with all your hatred. Oh my god, wait, that's better. That's way better. Like, Semi, tell us your secret. Why are your tits so huge? They're full of hatred. I kind of like that, not gonna lie. I actually kind of like that. My boobs are just full of hatred. That's actually kind of great. It's like my boobs are full of hatred and I have a lot of hatred to give. That's the quote of the day. My boobs are just full of hatred. I mean, you're a big girl, so a big heart makes sense biologically. I mean, that does make sense. My heart's in here somewhere. Here we go. My boobs are big because they contain all my rage. Oh god, what was that one song? Something we're all just rats in the cage or something? Like, okay, I don't know where I was going with that, but it was funny. It was funny. Just pretend it was funny. It was funny. Don't you guys miss me streaming? Like, oh my god, you guys missed this. You guys missed all my hated rambling. Like, because like sometimes I'll watch stuff like this where the people will be talking about all the stuff they hate. They'll be like, this, that, and the third. I'm sitting there being like, I hate a random VTuber who doesn't know I exist, and I hope that for their downfall. And they're like, what? Or I hate Silverado. Hello, welcome in, hi. Welcome in, hope you're doing good. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. That one, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you caught me too, because I'm about to end in a little bit. My thighs are thick so they could contain all my stupidity. You know what, everyone should store their negative emotions in their body somewhere. And me, it's my boobs, and like Triple, he hides his insecurities in his butt. That's why it's so cute. My butt is big because it's where all my himbo energy is concentrated. That too. Miss you being silly cosmic dragon. Welcome back. Aw, thank you. My butt is big because it's where my rage is stored. It might just be pelvic tilt. That too. I still think that like Azure would be one of those characters that he's nice like 100% of the time, but then there's that extra 1% that you don't know where it came from, where he'll just whip your ass if you're like just sue. Or he's like, once like having like Azure like actually snap is like one of those things you will never be the same. You'll have nightmares about him. Oh, speaking of that, wait, let me see if the command still works. 1 second. Let me see. There you go. If you ever want to butter Tribbles buns, there you go. It's happened 5 times. Yes. Being stupid is not. I mean, well, no, being stupid is fine. I just pulls a gun. No. Oh, ordering pizza. Nice. I'm gonna be ending soon because I can't have these go on for too long because I gotta get ready for work. But yeah, Axel, you missed it. We were talking about the completely normal things as is tradition. How are you? How are you and how's Allie doing? How y'all doing? How you doing? Hey, that reminds me, did you know people with autism and ADHD have bigger looking butts? Oh god, you and your hilarious facts. My big shoulders is where my rage is, like Kratos. Yes. If you have a large body part, that just means that's where you store all of your rage. So I'm not gonna lie, my compulsion to, I'm not gonna talk about that because it'll scare people. Yeah. But it's, no, I'm gonna say it anyway because you guys need to know. You guys need to know that I have a pet peeve. It's whenever I'm like on Twitter minding my own business and you'll suddenly like have a guy, you know, and the guy's like drawn greatly, but then there's this one thing that always is weirdly exaggerated, you know. Oh, Rebecca's killing her. Oh, I hope she feels better. I hope she feels better. But like, I have this uncontrollable like urge to just either flick and or punch this particular body part because it's weirdly prominent, and I'm sitting there being like, but why does it look like that? Like, why? Why does it look like that? And like, it's weird. Yeah, it's the bulge. It's whenever I see a bulge, I have this like urge to like punch it. Like, it's just like, because it just looks so like punchable in my opinion. Like, I'm just like, man, that looks punchable, all right, you know, like it just does. And I'm just like, man, I'm so glad that I don't have to run into anybody because then I'd have to explain that. And yes, I'm definitely that type, but very sweet, and even goes wouldn't save you if you actually made me angry. Yes. Somehow I knew it was actually like, stop assaulting bulges, woman. No, you can't stop me. But like, I will literally just be like, I know it'll hurt, but I want to just like flick it really, really, really hard. Because it just looks, it like, it's one of those things because it's like, it's not, and I'm not talking about your normal bulge, okay? I'm not talking about your normal man's bulge that's just kind of there. I'm talking about the ones that look like a guy's trying to smuggle a ferret in his pants. I'm just like, I want to punch it. I want to punch it really hard. Like, I literally just have like the, like, I'm literally just like, oh god, I'm gonna just draw this badly, but like, I'm, oh wait, no, I can just draw this over here. So I'm literally just like the, like you got like the shaking fist right here. And like just like the like frickin' like, you know, like you just got like the eyes. And like this is all like black. And I'm just like I gotta like, let's see if I can actually follow this in here. Oh wait, there we go. Like this is literally just like the like, I'm gonna fucking punch it. I'm gonna fucking punch it. Like this is like this is me. This is like literally just like the oh wait, no, I gotta put the boobs in there. There we go. Like, I'm just like, I'm a fucking do. I'm a fuck. Okay. Like this is. Oh no, just like the. Like, there you go. Like, I'm just like, I'm a fucking like, every single time I see one. Like, I'm just like, it just... Oh, boy. Anyway. Don't punch my ferret. It shouldn't be in your pants. You shouldn't be smuggling ferrets in your pants. The ferrets need to be free. Free the ferret. Also, yeah, sorry, I do love some weird facts. You do. Other pet peeves. I don't like when people say things twice. Semi's pet peeve. What? No, there is pet. How would you feel if someone roundhouse kicked you in the boobs? You know what? I would have taken it like a champ, and then that means I get to punch him in the dick. Or if you're a lady, also in the boobs. Equal opportunity. These hands are rated E for everyone. Go now. Signature bulge. If I'm ever a spider sona, I'm just going around like punching people in the bulge. Is all you. So yeah, but like I would have to lower herself so she could just uppercut them with a bullshit. So wear protective groin protection around me? Yes, do that. But make sure, well no, because then it'll be even more pronounced and then I'll have an even stronger urge to punch you in the dick. What about smuggling? Don't put geese in your pants. Don't put geese in there. Like what is wrong with you? No. I literally quote that. I can't. Oh my god. Anyway, we are near the end. We are near the end. Actually, let's go ahead and stop things here because I said I was going to stop in 15. So we're going to go ahead and end here. Made some progress. I should be able to finish this by the end. Anyway, let's go and head back over to the other screen. Okay. Let me get rid of that. There we go. We made some good progress, chat. Made some good progress. We learned a lot today. It's nice to be back, actually. Even if I am gonna probably get canceled in the next 3 months. But I did miss hanging out with you guys. And it's just nice to just be able to just chat and draw again. Let's see. Since I'm in the AM, I actually could fucking, you know, raid people. Let's see. Who do I want to raid? Oh shit, wait. We can raid Rocky. We never raid Rocky. We could finally get revenge. Let's see, or let's say Rocky can rock eyeliner, that can rock let's see, can rock eyeliner. Let's see, you can do that one or you can do the Rocky eyeliner red. Let's see, let me see here. Do there we go. Oh, wait, not that one. There we go. One second. Well, you can do either one. You can do either one. But I'm gonna do this one because I'm being respectful of Rocky. Hi, hello, I'm about to end, which is your fault, but I'm about to go. Also, thank you for the resubscribe. I greatly appreciate it. But anyway, I'm about to end. But Umbra, I will give you a quick recap. We talked about racism, misogyny, and how I'm a bad person, and hatred's okay. My boobs are big because I hate everyone. Also, Silverados suck. That's what you get for being late to the meeting. I don't know what's up with this axe. Oh yeah, and I will punch people in the balls. In the bulge specifically. Do not smuggle ferrets in your pants. Free the ferret. Okay, bye. Oh, I gotta read the person. Give me a second. I gotta I thought, oh damn, I would have ended on such a cool thing. Oh well, fuck. Oh, anyway, let me find Rocky. Following. Let me just Rocky Steen. Okay, here he is, the bitch. All right. There we go. Okay, that should work. Be nice, and or be a dick to Rocky. I don't know. Anyway, goodbye everyone. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. I love you all very much. Make sure if you are watching the VOD to like and subscribe or some shit. I don't know. I have a Discord. Okay, and bye. Love ya.